Alright. Can I survive the bears of Livonia? Let's find out. I'll do a short run today, a couple of hours maybe, and we are going to basically try to avoid the bears. Or find the bears. Finding bears can be fun too. We're going to head back to Time Bark, try and get stocked up. This place is dodge. Super dodgy. Let's go. I think if we walk down this pathway, we should hit... the road. And then we'll basically start tiki touring. I think it's left, straight out of here. Oi, 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 oi. Box of nails. Someone wanted a box of nails. Ah. Boxes of nails are really handy for trading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eat what I can and grab these nails because they're good trading power. Where am I going to store it though? Where am I going to store it? Come on, where can I store you nails? Yep, take that. Store that there. I know, store that there. That there. Then I can take the nails. Oh, nails are tiny. Good. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we'll swap those over. Don't know how I managed to... Oh, wait a second. I left the pouches. Okay, let's go. So there's nothing that way. I got a feeling this is not gonna end well. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try and get back to Time Bark. There's someone's base there. Can trade these nails and get some decent weaponry or get something. Let's just see if there's something worth taking in here. Nothing. If we head back via Polana, we should be able to at least get some more water. I definitely think that we're not going to get much further. So that's the first one leading back. We want to take the second one. We might get lucky if we get back to Time Bark. We met two girls there yesterday. Shakira, I'm gonna go with Shakira. I think her name was Kira or something else. And Alicia, and they were friendly. And they gave me some ammo. But I might need to stop by their place and grab some food. It's a little bit of a trek back, but not too far. As soon as I hit the, there's a hunting stand or something up here. As soon as I hit that, I'm going to turn right. Okay, that's the little kink. And then it goes left. And we want to head straight past the creek, which should be just there. I don't think the bears can go on water. I think I'll be okay. Yeah. No, the bears can't get in water. I'll be safe there. But this little base that I need to get to is just down the road. So if I can get there without hitting any bears, I should be alright. Yeah, that's the pathway we need. So the next dirt road, we turn right, we follow that down, and that will bring us into Time Bark. Oh, shh, that wasn't a bear, that wasn't a bear. I think that was just a deer. Yeah, it's just a deer. I should have hit this other pathway by now, though. Where is it? Where's that pathway? There it is. I think. No, that's not it. Where's that path? Well, if I just keep heading in that direction, I will hit that pathway and then I'll have to turn back on itself. Southwest. I cannot read that thing to bloody save myself. That's north. It is so easy to get lost on this map. We should be getting pretty close to Time Walk, providing I was running in the right bloody direction. What's through there? It's just bloody forest as far as the eye can see. Okay, there's a radio tower. Does that give me a clue? Radio tower's to my north. Let me check the compass. That is north, so there's a radio tower to my north. And I'm heading directly east. Check. I really want to find these girls' base. Had plenty of food. And if I'm really lucky, they've logged out and left the doors open. All right. Okay, okay. Finally. Bloody civilization. In the form of a hunting tower, and that's it. That'll be enough. That way's east. We do not want to go south. We're so far south already, so we want to go that way or that way. Okay. Get to the top of that ridge and we'll be able to see a path. Oh, stuff. Ah, that could be it. That could be it. That's worth checking out. It's the only thing that's been built up for a while. Really need to get a tourist map because I've got the GPS receiver and I've got batteries, so it'd be really handy if I could keep an eye on where I was. Okay, what is that? Random house. Oh, Vega, yes, I definitely needed that for the Vega. Oh, yes, that's a good sign. Okay, little... Doesn't look like great camping. So there's the little pond. There's the little house. Oh, that's not a compass. 1 second. Right. That is north. That is east. So we want to head in that direction. So I want to head north. That way. I just want to head that way and I'll hit it. It's just over there. Woohoo! I went a little bit too far. I had a feeling I'd gone too far. Not directly west. A little bit. Yeah, that way. Okay, I cannot miss it if I go in this direction. I need Google Maps and an iPhone. That would make everything so much easier. Morning, Anthony. The glorious victories in excess of... Well, I'm always having fun. Definitely always having fun. I'm trying to find this base that I found yesterday. It had heaps of stuff. But it was also manned by 2 people. So I'm being really hopeful that they're not there. And I've got free reign of the place. And I've got to make sure I don't keep getting distracted by shiny things and going in the same direction. Hope you had a good weekend, mate. Power poles, that's a really good sign. Yes. So, follow these power poles, and then I should be there. Yeah, it's just left of these power poles, somewhere just up here. That's it. There's the junction. There it is. 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 Morning, Oleg. We're knee deep in Livonia. Okay, are they home? I'll put my gun away. Friendly Kiwi styles. Yeah, we're back. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone home? Morning, Finland. Alicia? Shakira? Her name's not Shakira, I know that much, but it was pretty close. Jesus, 2 shots. Not bad. Okay. Nothing's ready. Morning, morning. Hello, hello, hello. You guys home? Or have you both logged out? Oh, you guys are rock stars. They're going to come back and thinking, I'm sure there was 2 pieces of steak here before. Oh, hello. That's just... they're clever girls. They're just storing all the stuff they don't need to keep. Oh, Oleg, I hope you had a good weekend. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get in here. It's 2 girls, so the passcode for any combination lock's definitely not going to be 6969. Girls have more intelligence than men when it comes to these kinds of security issues. How do they get in their own house? Oh, let's have a look. Two sisters managed to lift up a small hamlet amongst the minor quite to create something. Okay, nice. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to... Oh, way more stuff out here. Okay. What are they packing? Oh, good lord. Holy moly. They got plenty of stuff. Alright, don't need any of that. First one. Big backpack. So that's a hunter backpack. How much does that store? 42. Hiking backpack I don't think stores anymore. And this one had a gun. Mags. It's got 45 ACP. I've got a Vega mag already and an S-Val, but an S-Val I can't pack. Yeah, I already checked those ones. Okay, so there's just no way in, is there? That just, I mean, that list looks so climbable. Let me just see. Drop that. Drop that. Just drop some weight. Right. Come on. Just so unathletic, aren't you? Oh, there's more over here. Oh, hello. That's a bit dangerous. I can't really take that. Ropes. Tourist map. I actually want to take that. Now, let's just see if this works. Okay, so if I've got a tourist map. Wait a second. And I've got this thing. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. GPS receiver. Switch on. Is the battery shot or something? Damaged. Swapsies. Switch on. Okay. Right, GPS receiver. Now, can I see where I am on the map? I know I'm down there somewhere. I'm down I don't know how this stuff works. I should be able to see where I am. I mean, I know where I am, but I'm right down the bottom left corner. Okay, wait, do you have to combine the two together? No. Okay, that just feels like a waste of time now. Don't need any of that. Blood collection, cameras. Nope, okay. And what's in door number 3? Let's just have a little snack before we go. Thanks for the food. Alright, so from Time Bark, we're going to head up to Palana, find some action. There were bears up in Palana. We love bears. Just going to eat everything I can. I also think there's a road heading out. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No, 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 it's coming from every direction. Check my... Okay. I am getting faster at picking up on these things, that's for sure. I think it's because it's coming from every direction, I can kind of tell. Alright, let's get you, get out of here. That KA bayonet, that's one of the most powerful little melee weapons I think I've had. So I want to follow those. Yeah, to be honest, if I follow that all the way, that goes straight into Palana. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Yeah, that's a direct route to Palana, following these cables. Anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. Bit better with the screen? It was a bit dark, wasn't it? Hope you guys are having a lovely Monday. We are knee deep in Livonia, deep, deep, deep southwest. We were at the bunker at Dambog. Is that what it's called? Dambog, sorry, but you need a punch card to get in. I don't have a punch card. Apparently I need to find that on convoys, and I haven't seen a convoy for a while, so definitely not going to see a convoy on this route, but yeah. Now, there are bears just down there somewhere, so keep your ear out. If I hear a bear, I'm going to freak out. The road should be just up there as well. Let me just check, see if it is. Magic pathway? Yep. I'm too switched on now. I'm too switched on. I can see them coming. No, I gotta change that BK18 noise. It's too trebly. There's not enough bass in it, and in the game there's a little bit more bass. So I must have done something with the sound. But you got me with the heli crash. I always get addicted to going for helis. I actually have not seen a heli crash. I don't know if they even happen on this map. I've never seen any. Okay, here we go. Top up the water here, top up a bit of loot. This is a dynamic gas zone as well. We got kill number 2 here yesterday, or the day before. Or no, Friday, sorry, I haven't played over the weekend. Huh. That doesn't spawn with one of those on it. Might have someone here. Let's just be a yeah, we have someone here. Okay, let's be a smart cookie. I want to get on the high side. I'm on the top of the hill. I've got more luck. Someone's around. Water, where's the well? I mean, they might have gone by now, but I can't take the risk. Where are they? This is where we had a showdown with a bear and 4 zombies, and there was a player hiding just in these trees just here, which we took out. I think that was at me. Gonna switch to the automatic. You're coming to me. I did hear a tap in the grass after that gunshot, which means it might have been aimed at me. setting off any seas. There's no point in pussyfooting around. I gotta get down there. But I do need to fill that up. Crap. This is the part where I can die. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Grab that ammo quickly. It's matches. Don't need it. It says player. He took the first shot at me, so he should be able to... If he was tracking me, he should be able to see me. Just don't want to alert any zombies at the moment. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just, that's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shit. So I think that he was firing at me from somewhere up there. Might need to wait for him to fire at me again to figure out where he is, but I haven't got a plate carrier, so if he hits me, I'm screwed. If I get up on that ridge up there, that's a really easy place to look. Shit. Yeah, that's about right? I don't see wolves shortly though. Morning, kinda. I don't see wolves. The wolves might be going for him or her. We are surviving Livonia. Come on, bud. Come upstairs. Let's just get this out of the way. Come on, upstairs. I don't think they're coming for me. They're coming from way over there, so I'm going to go and track those wolves, and that'll track him. And he'll have to shoot. Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to go. Stop talking myself into it. Just go, Daniel. Just go. Okay, the wolves are definitely I don't think the wolves are coming for me. They're going for him. I'm going to go towards wolves. Come on. Are you? God, the captain took way less hits than you did. Okay, the wolves definitely weren't going for me. That means, and this guy was running out, so I'm going to chase him down. Which way are we heading out of Polana? We're heading east out of Polana. I want to go north out of Polana. No, we do. We want to go east. We want to go east out of Polana. Yep. We'll go back to a scoped weapon. It's getting a bit dark. Let me get you a bit of light. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. God, the weather on this map is terrible. It's constantly raining. You can see a radar tower over there in the distance. Yeah. Actually, that's where we want to go, where that tower is. Hopefully he's gone there, or she has gone there as well. Wait a second, I'm 42 anyway. It's a dry bag though. Dry bags are good, and it's green. Come on. Figure it out. There we go. Okay, let's head towards that tower. So that's the goal today. We're looking for one of two things. Players or bears. Swarog should be just visible over there. I think I can just see the radar tower up there, so that's where we're heading. There should be a bit of military loot there. Yeah, I can't see behind myself with a big backpack on. Thought that was a Z with no head, no body, just two legs. But I mean, it's kind of achievement done, right? We've managed to get all the way to the south, the western side of the map. We're deep into tier 3's loot territory, I guess. We couldn't find Popsky's base. He said he was somewhere south of Polana, but didn't find that. Found someone else's base though, and they were kind enough to give me some ammo for the AK. But now we're heading towards the dynamic gas zone. Just up there. There's a small chance that that player that potentially shot at me or that attracted the wolves is going in the same direction. There. Okay, that's where we're headed, just there. Let's go. Oh, I think I remember this area. It's quite nice with loot. You gotta be really careful not to run down these. They're so steep, you actually get too fast and you end up hurting your legs. Okay, I'm going to switch to the AK. There's tons of loot here. That rain is actually really handy. Keep me keep everything quiet. I'm just being a little bit careful, just scoping the area out first before I dive into all these buildings. Alright, start with the high side. I thought that might have had something on it, which would have told me that someone's been here. There's nothing else over there, is there? Just that building which never has diddly squat. What's that? I don't know what that does. I'm going to swap that over because it's actually got some storage space. And it's got protection. So now I've got a little bit more space. Alright. There's nothing further south, further east. Okay. I think we managed to get out of there pretty safe. Just take a moment. Right, we are heading, so we're in Swarog, and we're going to definitely head over to that big ass looking dynamic base on the right hand side. So we need to head directly east again. I don't think there was a player here. So check. Which way is east, south? So we're heading down that way. Yep, okay. Let's go. I don't need anything out of that. Yeah, still don't need that. I need something that's suppressed though. Apart from all my rage and my anger, I need something else that's suppressed. The hell was that? Oh, Jesus, even that gave me a jump. Okay, yeah, we need to follow that directly out. And that will lead us, if we stick to the left-hand side of this path, that'll take us to the next military zone. And, oh my god, we are definitely going to run into bears this way. There's bears on either side of this path. Thank god I've got an automatic. This automatic, 20 rounds, should be enough to take out a bear. Anyway, happy Monday, folks. Happy beginning of the week. Hope you've got a lovely week lined up. I've got tennis practice tonight. God, I haven't done it in weeks. I thought all my sessions had finished, and then I got an email reminding me that the time had changed, so I think I'll go along to that tonight. And it's the kids' first day back at school today. So Charlie, next, he's kind of going into grade. I say grades because I'm used to the grades 1 to 12 like Australia. He's like the equivalent of grade 3, and Ollie's going into the equivalent of grade 5. So Ollie's just started kind of like high school. He's out of primary school, basically. So it's his first day at a brand new school today. And the weird thing is the most exciting thing for him that he's been looking forward to over the last 3 weeks is the fact that he gets an iPhone. Yeah, we picked him up a refurbed iPhone 13. And so we've got to wait for the SIM card to arrive, and then I'm going to put a whole bunch of parental controls on the thing just to make sure he's not Snapchatting his life away. TikToking all day. And then he gets that, but he gets to choose his case tonight, so it's the most exciting thing for him, is the iPhone. Alright, we should be getting pretty close now. I think. This is roughly the spot where all the bears are as well. What is that? Okay, we stick to the left-hand path. There's a bear that spawns up there somewhere. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is that a thing? There's barbed wire. I'll check that out. There's a fence and everything. Okay, there's something up here. It's a base. It's just boarded up. Alright, let's see what's in his little shelters. Savannah. Okay, what you packing? Nothing. That's disappointing. Don't need any of that, don't need that, don't need that. Maybe he's got all the good stuff in there. The question is though, this doesn't have a front door. Does it? Can I see anything in there? This seems to be the weirdest base ever. Okay. He's even sealed himself out. Right, let's head back to that path and get to the good stuff. That's what we were looking for. So we are, yeah, we're 3/4 of the way. It's just about 5 minutes down here. I think I can see it on top of the hill. No, 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 that's way further away. I must have so much crap on me. Oh, thank you for the likes on YouTube. Hope you guys are having a great Monday morning. So far we're not doing too bad. 2 players killed, 1 bear. Reasonably well, I'd say mid-looted. Would you call that kind of mid-geared? I think once you've got like a DMR or a full automatic and a plate carrier and pouches, that's when you can kind of consider yourself fully geared. And an assault helmet, that's fully geared. So we're about halfway. I don't know what's the deal with the mechanics in this game, but correct me if I'm wrong in chat, but when you freshly spawned in, you tend to get hungry and thirsty really quickly. But when you've been playing for a few hours and you're quite well geared, your hunger and your thirst just seems to last much longer. I don't know if it's you've I guess adjusted yourself, but yeah, let me know if I'm right or wrong. But it always feels like, my full apple here and my full water just lasts forever. It's like I've built up a tolerance to starvation. So it's done. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go hunting. I actually expected it to be over there, not this way, but hey ho. I think I ended up on the... Yeah, I did. Okay, so there is somewhere on the right. Okay, let's check in down there first, and then we'll have a little hunt around, see if we can find some loot. It's military Z's as well, so it's a better chance to find better loot. Oh, I've got virtually no stamina at all. Oh shit, where'd you go? Okay, did any of you guys have any ammo for me, at least? I've Don't need that scope. Oops. It's all quiet on the western front, or the eastern front. Let's get a bit deeper in here. That would be handy if I had a plate carrier. How much space do I have? Oh, heaps. Yeah. Take you just in case I find a plate carrier. Yeah. Don't get the math when sometimes zombies take 2 decent shots, sometimes they take 4. Maybe it's depending on what they've eaten. Yeah, pretty big area. It's a really big back. Oh, it is a big backpack. We love backpacks. Okay, just sus. It's going to take a while to change everything over into that backpack, so I'm just going to give myself a few more seconds. Okay, right. Swap. That's another 10 slots. That's great. Look at all that. Alright. That was a good find. That was worth the whole trip. What are you to pack? Oh, well, I've got the space now, so I'm going to go turn back into a loot monkey. Shh. Just stay there. No, you didn't hear me. No. I don't think I've got enough stamina to do a power shot. Let me find out when he charges me. If he ever figures out how to get into the container. You're a bit of a numpty, aren't you, buddy? Come on. Shall I come to you? Make it a little bit easier. There you go. No, I don't even have a power punch. Worn, pristine, pow. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Did I put that away? I didn't want to keep that. There we go. My winter parka takes 30, but the field, this winter parka is starting to look pretty best, medium, best. Let's go with best. Just looks the part, right? Okay. All right, we need to figure out which way we need to go. So, pointing in that direction is south, east, north. Okay, let's figure out where are we going? Where are we going next? I looked up Google Maps. I'm such a nopty. Okay. So from Narbor, yeah, Swarog. Okay, so if we head directly north, we take the road north, which should be going west. We'll hit the road, and then the road north will take us up to Narbor. Let's do that. Oh, wait a second. The road west. Is that way? Yeah, it's that road there, I think. Yeah. And I think this road ends, but then we'll just keep going and it should reconnect. Yep. Okay, I can go straight over that hill. I'll hit the road. Alright, we're off. So we pretty much want to head directly north. Directly north, and we cannot miss a road or a military base. So, north. But there's bears. So maybe a tiny bit that way. Actually, I'm up for a bear encounter. Let's do it. I have to admit, I absolutely love the environment sounds in DayZ. They've really nailed it. Like, you do feel like you're running. I mean, obviously not, but you know what I mean. You feel like you're running through a proper forest. You know, there's bird noises, the sound of the feet. You can even hear the trees and the wind. I do really like the effort that they've put into that. Those birds. That little cricket, even all the noises, they don't feel like there's a shortage of them, so you don't memorize them. Just feels natural, sounds natural. So we're on the red path. Ideally we want to go, yeah, the red path takes us directly north via two bear spawn areas. I would like to take the road though, because the road gives me more chance of hitting a convoy, right? So if that's north, that's where the road's just over there. So let's hit the road. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a farm. Just a farm. I can see the road just there. That's a big farm. Where is that? That's God knows what that is. I mean, we're heading north. Oh, where's north? Okay. Okay. Is my compass broken? West. North. Yeah, we want to go out that way. So down that way is something else. Yeah, we want the power pole on the right. That's it. Here we go. Please say military area, keep out. Military training area. Do not leave the main road, do not step in your vehicle, obey direction of military personnel. I don't think the military personnel are really giving directions anymore. What does that say? You are leaving. Okay, well, we're definitely entering a military area. Perfect. Let's not be amateur hour and run along the main road. Let's just get off the road a little bit. Get to the side. So there's a little military area just south west of Nardbor. Nardbor? Nabor. We're going to tap that up first, and then within a minute you get into Nardbor. And now, okay, there's a right turn, and then the power poles go onto the opposite side. Yeah, that's right. Doesn't look right. Heading directly east. Directly east. Just check out. Does that say entering or leaving? Huh? Lemborg. Wait a second. How the heck did I get over there? Okay. This still makes sense. Yeah, we're going towards Narble. Okay, right. Apologies. We are way... I'm a lot further north than I thought I was. Ah, yes, okay, I know exactly where I am now. I'll tell you what, finding your way around this map is a bloody nightmare, especially if you're me. So I essentially went ahead in this exact direction to hit the military camp. I thought it was on the other side of Nudball. So that sign was a really deceptive, saying you're leaving a military area. I thought I was entering it and I was on the right side. So it's just over there. Yeah, that's it up there. So that massive place that I saw before was Nardball. And we want to hit the left side of it. So, little dirt track leading off to the left. There should be one just up there. Yep. And we don't want that. We want to keep going straight. Golden. Okay, so it straight shot this direction is the military base, which I think definitely on top of that hill. I think after Nudball, we're going to start heading a little bit further north as well and just finding a bit more action. As you know, I don't build bases. Always be moving. Oh Jesus, that was a bit unfair. Lady with a special trick. Oh, I can't see shit. Sorry, don't like to swear, don't like to swear. Okay. Anything need sewing? No, but I'll take it because I'm always damaging everything. That's funny, when you get to this point in the game, I've kind of got everything I need and everything I need to hunt, so the only loot that I'm really looking for is tier 3 stuff or a bit of food and water. It's dangerous. This is a dangerous spot. I'm really exposed out here. That is the military spot that we want. Just saw the radar in the distance. Where can you see it? There it is. See that? That's what we want. Not before we blow up the gas station on the way. Just for shits and giggles. So I think just over this ridge we'll see a gas station. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the gas station. Create a bit of disturbance. God, there's a base up there as well. Actually, I remember when I was in this area before, freaking out because of the number of bases that I could see. Player. Okay, let's go. Which way did he go? He went in there, didn't he? If I whip over there to that tree line, I might be able to scope him out that way. He might be coming up in this direction. Which way is he going? I need to spot him. I need to see him coming out. He didn't attract that Z. I think I need to go a little bit further around to the left here and then look back. Yep. No time for chickens. No time for chickens. Where did you go? Is there a gap? He wouldn't still be in there, would he? Is he gonna go? To get up high, but that's already taken that base. If I can get up there, I'll be able to see down everywhere. But to run through the zone that I saw him. See, come on, show yourself. There's no chance you can still be there by now. Have I got any more ammo for this thing? Let's just not be a wimp. Let's go. Someone's base up there, and he's just there, isn't he? Come on, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Turn around, turn around. Did you turn around? Never found a player before there now. Don't imagine it would start. Okay, if I don't find this guy in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to be heading straight to that military base. Let's see if I can get on the roof of this first. Not going to be able to get upstairs there. Okay, let's go. Maybe he logged. Maybe he logged. I never saw him come out of there. And it wouldn't have only taken him like 5-10 seconds to have looted it out. And if he was just camped waiting for me to come by, that would be very patient, I'd have to admit. We're not going to wait for him. We're not going to go looking for him. He could be bloody anywhere. Let's just go straight to the military base and cause trouble. Surprise, surprise, another base. This is Scott, I'm Canadian, coming from everything. That's about the most direct note I've read so far. Tuna here, hope you all just stopped by to see what was around. I'll be back to see your progress. Good luck. Oh, that's nice. I can see his progress has been slow. Okay, we're going to that. That's the military spot. That's right, this is where I got that other player on the corner. I think I'm going to avoid those this time, and I'm just going to go straight around the back. God, I thought that was a sniper up there. You guys really hate containers, don't you? I'm not even going to wait this time. Right, that I think can go on. Yes. Oh, that's a bit nicer. Shamagahaga. Really need one of these guys to be holding a plate. This way, bud. Sorry, I got plenty of bandages. Right. That I'm going to keep this time because I wouldn't mind making another suppressor for that SK. The door on my face. I wonder where that other player did end up going. It happens to me a lot. You know, you spot someone, you just look away for a split second, or they go behind something, and then you lose them forever. I've got to figure out how to track these people better. Yeah. Hoping you guys would have some more ammo for me. Right, there is actually one thing I have forgotten to do. I think, has that been reloaded? No, it hasn't. Let's get that sorted out. Picked up a whole box of buckshot. We want that really ready to go, because if we're inside a house, having a Vega to hand is probably the best option. It's better than an SK, one shot at a time. Okay. But for now, that's damaged now as well. Crap. Okay. It's getting so dark, I think now's a really good time to have a quick breather. Where are they? Oh. Right, folks, give us 1 minute. I will be right back. I'm just going to take a quick breather. Be right back. Okay, cheers for hanging out for a minute. My espresso machine is getting so old that it sometimes doesn't push the coffee through the pod, so I had to jiggle it a couple of times to get it going. But got coffee now, and we've got that, still got that little dude. You can see him, little dude's head peeking out. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get into Narbor and kill some people. It's still dark. It's got super dark now. Wait a second. Let's see if we can bring a bit of light to that. There we go. Tiny bit of light. Should be getting light pretty soon though. Yeah, I can see it starting to get a bit lighter. So there are a ton of bases in Narbor. Wouldn't mind actually getting to the top of that and seeing if any of these bases are raidable. There's a town centre. Let's get to the top of the church actually, have a look from there. Oh, kinda. Are you there? Are you lurking? Okay, we need to get to the top of that. I've either been extremely lucky so far or somewhat clever. If my instincts serve me, there should be a fountain here somewhere. I need to top up. Okay, I want to get to the police station. That's always full of action. Oh, someone sealed it off. Can't believe that. You shouldn't be allowed to seal off PDs. Ah, oh, that's annoying. I think there was one more. Hiding behind the trees having a wee. No. Okay. That's really annoying. Wonder if there's a way I can get up there. Don't think I can get to it from that building. Hey, yay. 1 second, got a little bleed. I'm just loading up the map, just trying to figure out. We can go do some cliff diving at the things, or we can go up to Drunicki. I think we'll head up to Drunicki, which is north. That's that way. Okay, let's do it. First, I want to see if I can get into one of these bases, especially that one. That's proper build. There must be a few people working on that one. Everybody with a red... Okay, don't have a red armband. Hello. Jeez, that place looks like a bloody fortress. Absolute fortress. I don't see much point in even trying to get into that, so let's just head north that way. Slight alteration to that, we're going to head west. Yeah, of course. Love to find a way up into that. No, I can't get across. No, I don't think we're going to find a way into any of those bases. I mean, there's so many defensive walls around them. We're going to head north and head up to Druicki. Well, Hendrikau. Yeah, let's head to Hendrikau. And there's bears over there as well. It's pretty rare actually to find bears on this. I mean, considering how many bear spawns there are, I thought I would run into a lot more. Even wolves. But yeah, barely any. Let's just stick off the pathway a little bit. Yeah, welcome in on Twitch, welcome in on YouTube. If you're enjoying the content on YouTube, give us a like. Let's help the channel grow. That would be awesome. And happy Monday, by the way. Hope you guys had a good weekend. We went camping this weekend. It was fun. Somewhere in a place called, I don't know if you got Google Maps handy, it's a place called Crispendorf. It's in Germany. And we were there for a friend's 40th. And it was awesome. Live band, lots of rum and coke, way too much rum and coke. I still had a headache on Sunday night. But I'm just starting to feel normal again now. Now, if I'm a clever sausage, and I am a clever sausage. Yeah. No, let's take the risk. We're gonna keep heading up this pathway because I'd really like to find a convoy. If I can find a convoy, I can find a punch card. But I think we're going to, as well geared as we are, I think we're going to be heading back towards Topolin. I call it Tarp. That's the first heli crash that I've heard in this game in a long time. And that was a real heli crash. That was somewhere just north of Nardbor. Anyone else in the area will be going for that heli crash, so that gives us a bit of a mission. Let's go for it. I can head back to Hedrical later. God, if I just hung out in Nardbor a little bit longer. But I was only saying like 45 minutes ago, you never hear heli crashes unless it's one of my Twitch followers using a sound alert to give me a jump scare. And oh, I have to check that it wasn't. Okay, no one used sound alerts. No one used my heli crash sound alert to make me think that there was a heli. It's a real heli, so let's go for it. For lucky, we'll get some pouches. Some plate carrier. I think that's the one thing we desperately would like. I don't think this heli is going to be easy to find either. I mean, the whole area's got so many trees and forests. It's not like Avalon where you can see the helis from miles away. And it's not going to make a second sound, so... directly east. That'll be my first... If I can find this thing, that'll be my first heli crash on Livonia. And there's also a bear somewhere in here as well. It's spawned. There, my God, I actually did find it for once. Sweet. Okay, let's give this a shot. Sussing, sussing, sussing. I might go from there and then track left in towards it. I think I'm going to need a scoped one for this one. You get, up you get, up you get. Oh, that's desperately needed. Okay, that's a real heli crash. But first, let's clean that gun. This one. Everything else I think is in good nick. The Vega's damaged. Let's fix that. Doesn't really look like I'm fixing the gun by giving it a bit of a cut and polish. Oh, now it's shiny at least. Thank God for that. I think everything else is in good nick. Everything else is in good nick. All the meat's gone off. Tourist map I don't need. So, firstly, have I got space for stuff? Last thing you want to do is get there and find that you can't actually put anything on you because you haven't left any space. I'll approach it from that house. Really use a suppressed gun about now. Any of you guys got a plate carrier? It's amazing how the heli crashed but all the zombies survive. Yeah, you first. Oh shit, 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 shit. No, don't want to be shooting. Alright, how much space can I make? All the food's gone. Under the assumption there's going to be some stuff there. Okay, that'll do. Let's go. Going to get to the top floor first. I'm not being a wimp. I just want to completely suss out if anyone else is going for it. Okay. Any longer and there will be people going for it, so let's go. Black is good. If this is just a whole bunch of clothing, I'm going to be pissed. Guns, plate carriers. Stuff on the outside. Ghillie hood. Tactical glove. Really? Is that it? Not even ammunition. That's shocking. That's shocking. That's so shocking. Yeah, I thought I attracted about 3 then, thought just in case I better get up here. But I definitely want that. Okay. Alright, where sun's over there, right? Yep. Let's keep heading north. Huh? That road just stopped. Wait a second. Which way's north? That way's north. Right. So, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll connect to the other road that way. Yeah, we're heading towards Drunicki and Hofer. Well, I have to say, the heli crashes on Avalon are far more fruitful. That is a lot of honey. Oh my god, it's full already. I'm completely full off that little amount of honey. There is one permanent gas zone, kind of on the bit northeast of where I am, called Radunin. But I think it's full gas kit, right? I'm going to need all the kit to get in there, and I don't have any, so it's not the direction I'm heading anyway. I'm kind of heading up towards Draniki, Huta, Murdrahan, and then Adamal. Just waiting to connect to this road. Ah, great. Okay, see those power lines up in the distance? They connect to Draniki. Oh, those power lines. Ah, crap. Well, what is that? Lunch? I think that's lunch. How much space have I got for lunch? A little bit of space. Yeah, I got some space. Question is, which goat has more meat? What was that? Gunshots. Wait, let's focus on the gunshots first. I just filled my belly, so I don't need to go and kill a goat. Sun's over there. That's facing north. go. That's where we're headed. That looks like, I think, we're giving us a massive church. That's Huta. Let's check the compass, heading directly north. Yeah, Huta. Okay, that did sound like a bear. So that's the first time we've actually hit the major power lines. Those power lines are so hard to spot on the map. They just basically look like little white dots. Little white rectangles on the interactive map. But yeah, that's where we're heading up there. Actually, if we do head along that way, we hit that little spot up there. We do head towards Topolin. And Topolin's got far more action than you can actually point a stick at. Son's about to finish his first day of school. They got half days all day this week. Couldn't think of anything worse. That's the biggest open space I've seen on this map, with no trees, no nothing, just a massive field. It'd be nuts to run across that. There's a player. Okay, I've got to go for him, gotta go for him. Just don't lose sight of him this time, Daniel. In. I cannot believe that. Do I just lose players like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Am I really that shit? I cannot be that bad at losing players. He was just there. Unbelievable. Come on, where did you go? You'll be still running. You'll be still running. There's an upstairs to that church, so I can't even see down. Shit. Don't care if you get me a little bit. I'm not about to give away. Question is, which way was he headed? That's so frustrating. Okay, let's just get a drink. I'll just use that one first. Oh, I should have taken a shot at him when I had the chance. Looked reasonably well geared too. That's a village. Oh, bollocks. Oh, they're putting bloody barbed wire everywhere around the outside of their house. All right. I need 1 minute. I need 1 minute. Even Kiwis need a wee wees. So, yeah, less than a minute. Thanks for that. Sorry about that. I'm back. I cannot believe I should have taken that guy. I should have taken the shot when I had the opportunity, right? I so should have taken that shot when I had the chance. Alright. So the plan is, we're going to hit that little exit of the town so we can figure out where the heck we are. Then, wherever that exit was, Wales and England, they should be friendly. I'm assuming they're friendly because they got a British flag. Brits are usually friendly. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just going to suss out exactly where I am. So, does that start with an O? Olzankia. Okay, where's Olzankia? Let's just suss out where Olzankia is. And then we're going to get a direction. And my iPad's died. And I can't jump to it on this computer as well because there's occasionally it doesn't load back up. But we're heading down there. Where's the sun? The sun's over there. That's north. That's west. Okay, good. I'm going to head towards Topolin. That's a shame. I'd like to know whose base that is, actually. I'm starting to get the impression on this map that if you're not prepared to commit to, you know, loading up a base or joining someone with a base, then you're really just wandering around waiting to get killed. Having a lovely day, YouTube. Morning, Twitch. You can spare the time. Let's see if we can get us up to 10 likes today. That would be awesome. I think we're only going to be streaming maybe for another couple of hours. But yeah, every like gives the channel a huge boost, and I really appreciate it. Alright. What we got? Bases. If this is Brenner, I'm in trouble. Wang's hideout. Oh, there's another base. Bases. You know what? I'm going to put my gun away. Just got to be ready on... Wait a second. So don't do that here. Just got to be ready on number 2 to pull out my automatic just in case they get fired on. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm in Redax. So directly west of here is Toppling. Ooh. There's a lot of bases. I bet this one's a base too. Oh, it's locked. Might as well be a base. Oh, come on. Everyone's so precious about their stuff. Nope. Oh my god. Is there any open... Well, apart from the one that I just went through, is there any other open doors in this town? Does this one even have a door? There we go. I'm not buying it, Oleg. I'm not buying it. I can hear a pig, though. I feel like a bacon and cheese. He's getting zombied. Alright, follow that bacon. Come on. Is that for me? Come on, it's a free meal. Just gonna let Aziz do the hard work. Yeah. Where'd the bacon go? I'm doing pretty good, kinda. We've been running around all over Livonia. Been deep south, deep east, deep west. Now I'm chasing a bacon cheeseburger. Oh, bit of a jump. I think they finally took him out. Yeah, I think they did. God, don't need to be so sneaky. I think they're going to be heading back to their original area now. Hey, bud. Thanks. Getting my lunch ready. That's not really where I want to skin and quarter the meat from, but hey ho. Just gonna dig a hole from here. Get a bit of rump bacon. Alright, so where am I going to store the bacon? Get one there, one there, one in there. I think I can finish that now, actually. There we go. Plenty of bacon. Alright, next steps. Next steps, where are we headed? Where are we headed? I think we are definitely headed towards Topolin. Oh, Oleg, thank you. Yeah, the mods are awesome. Alright. Let's go and find some action in Topolin. So Topolin should be direct. Where's the bloody sun gone? Sun? Yeah, sun's over there. So north, that way. Compass check. We're heading directly west. Yep, perfect. Let's roll. As soon as we hit the river, we just head a little bit south of the river and we should be there. Might be, yeah, I think it might be over there, but I'll just hit the river. Really don't like tracking across these massive open fields though. We're definitely going to avoid those. Hoping to hear back from my wife soon because my 10-year-old just finished his first day of high school. So I'm really curious to see how it went. Guys, another base. Bases. I think I'm going to balls it and just run out into the open. No. We'll follow this tree line up and then we'll turn right. Let's be smart. Yeah, no, big shout out to the mods, honestly. Kinda, Coop, Jesse, keeping all of the chat safe for everyone and keeping it level. Keeping me level too. Do not like the look of that space there. I really shouldn't be running with my gun out anymore. I'm kind of in freshy territory, so I need to be a little bit more hey-ho. Door barricade. Oh, did not spot that. Bit of a... Oh, you're hiding that, aren't you? Is there anything in you? No. Okay, well, I'll leave those. My pouches are pristine anyway, and I don't need any rope. Okay. Little secret stash. Oh, river, creek, water. Wait a second, how big is this? Did see another little shelter over there. Let's go and just see what's inside that. CMC. There's a few oh my god, there's loads of shelters. Wow. This is fishing galore. Nothing I need so far. Does that have a mag? Oh, you can just stay there. I don't want to take stuff unless I really need it. Okay, I'm going to try once more. No. One of these days this is going to work. That's my kind of base though. One room, tons of fishing. Feeling my cover was about to end. No, not yet, not yet. Okay, it's all the way along. I'm quite keen to get up there and actually just get a little bit of a higher perspective on everything around. There goes the cover. Alright, let's get up here. Manure. I should be able to get a decent view from up. Ooh, can I access that base from up here? Nope. Be a hell of a jump. But I'm inside. Wait a second. I'm inside a base here. Does this mean that if I climb down that, or have they sealed that? They've sealed that door. Wait a second. What does it say? It says something. Door barricade, okay. Nothing we can try and get in there. Okay, I thought that... Oh, 2 bleeds, come on! Bloody hell. Nora. Yeah, I know, I kind of deserved that. Alright, so we're going to keep going west. Hopefully get somewhere that doesn't simply have everything locked off. I mean, that's the only downside of Livonia, right? Is it feels like you're going to get a bit more value out of it if you've been playing it for weeks and you've started to build up a bit of a base. Because if you haven't, you're really just going from one, decent area to the next in the hope that something's not going to be locked up. I have managed to raid one base. Okay, we're leaving Adamal. Yeah, next stop is Topolin. Or Topolin. Yeah, Topolin. So Topolin from Adamal is basically a tiny bit northwest, so it should be over there, but that's a really big open field. Let's stuff it, let's go. I'm going to keep the gun away. Okay, northwest, yep, that way. There's Topolin down there. So everyone gets a little bit nervous when they get to Topolin because there's a lot of death. And I have a decent amount of kit. So the chances of me leaving here are pretty slim. I've just noticed when I'm running, if you look at the little hot slot 7, the compass wiggles when you're running, because yeah, you're jumping up and down. That's quite cool. Subtle things. Okay, so there's a church on the high end of Topolin somewhere, which is generally the best spot to check things out. I can get up from the top of that roof. Yeah, let's get to the top of the roof. Great stuff. Oh, let's just empty that first. going to say, having a suppressor on an AK is a bit of a waste of time, but on the SK, absolutely. There we go. Okay, what we got. I think church is somewhere over there. Hospital. Okay, we're not roof rats, so we're going to not stay there and wait. Ah, there's the church. So I am on the I am on the southern. Yeah, the church is on the southern side. So we'll head towards the church, and then we can look down into the centre. Gotta let you up, Mary. Just be attracting bad guys. Come on, come up to the first floor. Stuck. Got my head stuck under it. Ah, get over. Okay. Right. Nothing that way. It's up on that one before. That's looking east. That's looking south. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do a check. One little check, which is pretty important. I'm going to check the server pop. Let's see how many people are on here at the moment. Probably, honestly, not enough. I don't think there's enough people on there. So, I think what we're going to do, we're going to have a little run down there. Crazily run through to Poland. If we can get to the other side without dying, I think what we'll do is log at that point. Yeah, I know. Well, we started with lions, with bears. We were in bear country, but we've actually managed to survive the whole way. We were all the way south on Livonia, completely in bear country. And we rummaged around for a little while, but we couldn't find any bears. And I was actually actively looking for them. I think the last bear incident that we have was at the end of the last life, and I'm still on the same life, by the way. Pretty well kitted out. We had 2 opportunities on players, but I lost them both. I was tracking both of them, but I lost track. So, yeah, I guess I wasn't tracking very well. And there's no bears in Topolin. Okay, let's put the gun away. Yeah, it's like everything in this game, right? Things... I've come all the way from Nudbor. I was there a bit earlier on this morning. They really can't see me through these bushes, can they? Oh, that was kind of needed. I am going to swap some meat over for that. God, certainly right about one thing. There's always way more food in the spawny areas. Where were you the other day? Oh, that's an unfortunate place to land. Okay. Can't park there, mate. I can hear a car. Yeah, if the option did present itself, I would steal a car. Oh my goodness, sorry, big sneeze. Alright, so we're going to quickly suss out what's going on in real life. I think all we're doing at this point is just looking for trouble, and that's not necessarily how I like to play DayZ. Oh God, did not see you. Alright, let's heal and drink. I do have a drink somewhere, don't I? Water? I think that's good water. God forbid it's not. People complain they can't find food on Livonia. I guess they don't look hard enough. Yeah, I mean, if you get yourself to a point where you've got a weapon, there's plenty of animals all over the place, especially south. You definitely don't need to find food. And like I did the other day, you know, if you can get yourself a knife and a rope. I just passed a fishing camp on the way, and it had like nearly 20 slots of worms, 20 slots of hooks. I have to remember that where that is. But yeah, I am not. The main problem this morning is I've only seen 2 players so far, and I lost both of them. And at the moment I'm just looking for other players. But I feel like looking for other players with the way that I'm looted and kitted feels a bit unfair. So what I'm going to probably do... That's a Z as well. I'm going to get back up to the church. One quick scan, and then I'm going to be ready to head south again for the next run. Oh God, nearly shaved that barbed wire. Can I get out the back of here? I'm nearly tempted to take a shovel, actually, but it's not, it's a big one. And I don't have the space. Nice, 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 nice. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Is it working? Like, have you actually turned it on? And you've just got the regular Windows screen up there? Or does it still need a million updates? I left my computer for 10 days and I couldn't even get into DayZ because of, you know, this updated, that updated. But yay. Does that mean you're going to be getting back on DayZ? Yeah, why not? Since we're here, let's quickly check out that. Of course, it was not going to be anything here. Okay. I'm glad to hear you're up and running again. Okay, I am definitely getting up to the church. Software related. Oh, wow. Yeah, I need to update a lot of my hardware. I need a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt friendly port so I can transfer huge amounts of files, because every time I take the drones out and get a ton of footage, it's you know, it really takes up a ton of memory. No, come back. Oh, not another one of you guys that just can't find an entrance. crisscross, crisscross. Let me meet you halfway. And timing. Yeah, that's a good spot. All right, folks. I'm going to call it there, I think. Simple truth is, wait a second, we'll wait for the lag to catch up. There we go. It's a bit, the server's a little bit low pop. When it's a little bit low pop, there's not much point. There's not enough people on the map, there's not enough interactivity. I was all the way southeast, far south of Polana, and that was really, really good. Yeah, running around to Poland is really kind of looking for trouble as well. So we're going to call it an end there. But what we're going to do before we toot off is we're going to push some of our YouTube traffic across to somewhere else as well. So let's set that up. So first of all, I'll sign off on Twitch. Thank you all for watching and hanging out this morning. Sorry I lost track of those two players a bit earlier on. I did try desperately to find them. Hey ho. You never know exactly what you're going to run into when you play this game anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly find the content. Man, doing a raid on YouTube is so much harder than trying to raid on Twitch. It's ridiculously annoyingly tricky. So we've got Fresh Spawns, Muller, and Chronic. Let's see. Let's go to Chronic. Yeah, I've run with Chronic before, so thank you so much again. We're going to redirect to Chronic, and hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will catch you around like a whistle. See ya. Bye. Yeah, no joy, Coot. We just didn't find enough people. We could have jumped onto Avalon as well, but my boy's going to be home soon. I want to see how his first day went. Talk to him and catch up about school, and I've got some meetings this afternoon as well. So we'll be back, I think, day after tomorrow. Anyway, have a good one, mate. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.